Is it the right time to invest in Monero? Monero is probably the best currency for people that value privacy, but is Monero worth investing in 2022? Well, Monero says transactions on its blockchain can't be traced back to its users or to anyone's real-world identity, so yes, it might be. We'll tell you why. In this video, we're going to explain what this coin actually does and give you a Monero price prediction towards the end too. So stick around till the end because Bitcoin and Ethereum seem to be falling again, but Monero is rising. Let's find out why. Why should you choose Monero? Well, as you might have already been able to tell from our intro, the Monero cryptocurrency is a so-called privacy coin. In the early days of crypto, many people thought that all cryptocurrencies were anonymous because they're decentralized and not controlled by the government. But that isn't exactly true. Sure, yeah, with crypto you don't have the FBI, CIA, MI6, and Interpol watching your every move and where your money is going, but they still know who's doing what, even though there's no central authority controlling a crypto like Bitcoin. In short, your transactions aren't hidden. Bitcoin addresses and transactions aren't connected to someone's account, but when you use exchanges and wallets, anybody's father, mother, or neighbor can find out it's you. Plus, since all transactions on the Bitcoin blockchain can be traced by anyone, a little bit of detective work may be all it takes to find out who it is. And we all know how nosy some people can be, especially Karen.
Here comes Karen.
You gotta watch out for Karen. Monero trading is literally built different, since it stays true to the idea of decentralization. Unlike with Bitcoin, your public address in Monero will never be visible in the public transaction history. As a substitute, a stealth address is kept on file so that only you, the recipient, can identify the incoming payments. Giving the recipient a secret view key allows them to verify that each transaction was addressed to them. So in the end, only the recipients of the transactions can see them, unless you share the key with someone, in which case they'll be able to send or receive transactions on your behalf. Think of it like getting a letter from an employee at the bank, telling you about the new 0.75% hike in interest rates, but you have no way of knowing who that employee was. With the interesting things going on in the market and the new crypto privacy regulations by the US Treasury Department, there's still more incoming announcements to see if Monero will be able to handle the pressure of the government and of course, Father Time. While there are other options that offer a private digital currency, none of them offer the same security Monero does. To put it another way, this is a safe kind of digital currency run by a network of users. The blockchain stores all transactions when the distributed consensus confirms them. The use of the blockchain and other cryptographic techniques means that Monero doesn't require a third party to safeguard your money either. Is Monero perfect though? Well, it's not perfect, that's for sure. Monero gets a lot of criticism at times because it's been used for illegal trading a bunch of times and has become a trend among people who are into ransomware. So don't think of it like an angelic crypto sent down from heaven because it really isn't. But then again, it serves its purpose, and according to their white paper, they keep their users' identities perfectly hidden. So at least they're keeping their word. Despite Bitcoin being the preferred payment system, Monero has jumped in popularity among ransomware groups or hackers, with at least 22 ransomware groups. But not all of them accept XMR though. Only the smarter groups do. While some ransomware groups only accept payments in XMR, CipherTrace, a tracking company, noticed an unusual trend where victims are now given the option to pay in XMR or Bitcoin. But the victim would be charged a higher ransom if they choose to pay in Bitcoin. The additional risk associated with using an easily tracked cryptocurrency like Bitcoin is probably what's causing these higher Bitcoin prices. According to CipherTrace, at least 7 ransomware organizations accept both Bitcoin and XMR as extortion payments. You better pray you don't get kidnapped, but even if you do, it's probably a good idea to have some Monero in hand if you don't want to pay more. Cryptocurrencies like Monero or Bitcoin aren't extremely untrustworthy though. Just because they aren't governed by any regulatory or central authority doesn't make them bad. The fact that crypto assets are unregulated and independent of any state body is what makes them so good. Look at it this way. Since crypto isn't governed by any restrictive laws or regulations like cash is, people in weaker economies at least have some control over their financial future, and they would be wiser to invest in Monero than in falling stocks or bonds. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. In short, XMR fans claim that this platform is totally trustworthy and pretty darn similar to how cash is, except for not being regulated, of course. It has been shown beyond a shadow of a doubt that digital currencies will dominate the financial world as regulated global economies head towards bankruptcy. I mean, have you seen how high interest rates are? There's no doubt that Monero will rank among the most powerful kings in this jungle, because it has withstood the test of time, and because investors have discovered a level of reliability encoded in this coin, Monero is prepared to blossom as a very active and positive powerhouse. Monero may not have won the top cryptocurrency award due to its slow but consistent price increase, but wise investors have learned to wait patiently for this currency to deliver and work miracles on exchanges. More importantly, despite Monero's past performance on exchanges not pushing up to stardom, one obvious fact that comes from this is that Monero is here to stay, climb, and thrive in the crypto and finance industries. Just recently on August 19th, MineXMR, the largest mining pool on Monero, ceased all XMR mining operations. A lot of people in the Monero community felt that MineXMR jeopardized the network's decentralization because of its control of around 48% of the hash rate. Shutting down MineXMR could have resulted in a dramatic shift in miner contribution, and Monero's price, strangely enough, when the mining pool shut down, the price increased by about 10%. With all of this in mind, it's time to look at Monero's price predictions for 2022. Monero price prediction. There's a strong chance that XMR will continue its growth until the end of 2022, especially after their hard fork, which basically translates to faster transactions, a revamped multi-sig mechanism, and performance upgrades that reduce wallet sync times by 30 to 40% for investors who love their privacy and anonymity, and for people who are into illegal activities. Most crypto analysts give optimistic forecasts about Monero's price based on the fundamentals and the coin's achievements. Thanks to reliable technology, significant market capitalization, and the positive dynamics in the crypto market, XMR has all the ingredients to become one of the most traded cryptocurrencies. Many crypto experts are sure that XMR will rise in the long term because of all the positive views its current users have for it, and the fact that this currency can attract attention. Probably because you can do illegal things and get away with it. Most price prediction sites think XMR could end 2022 with an average price of $190 and reach $284 by 2023. But according to Trading Beasts, XMR may fall to $143 by the end of 2022 and then see an increase to $193 by the end of 2023. Trading Beasts analysts are confident that XMR has good growth potential in the long term and see no reason for this cryptocurrency to crash because at the time of filming this video, it has risen in value while Bitcoin and Ethereum went down. Although they had their reasons. We've explained why in our recent Crypto Weekly update, so go check it out if you're not in the loop. While others are struggling, Monero has seen positive momentum and there has been some price increases, and it's currently trading at $149 at the time of filming this. Monero has performed very well over the last few weeks, but it could mean that it might be slightly exhausted and overextended, so who knows how long this will last. Conclusion. Don't forget that the crypto market is still struggling to go back to how popular it was in 2021, which means any crypto could be hit at any time, and we're still in a downward trend overall. So even if one cryptocurrency is performing well, it won't stay that way for a long time. We don't expect any all-time highs this year, and that means your returns will be minimal, if any, this year. Now you have a clear understanding of what Monero is and how it's different from other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. You also know the Monero price prediction for 2022. We think that by looking at the predictions and the benefits which favor Monero, Monero's future doesn't look too bad, and it should help you decide if you should invest in it or not. Thanks for sticking around. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. If these videos aren't in-depth enough and you want to hone your crypto skills, follow the link in the description for our intensive crypto course.